For some updates on the conflict in Sudan, while the humanitarian needs for an estimated 100,000 refugees who have been fleeing the conflict in Sudan into neighboring countries are getting more and more dramatic, United Nations humanitarian agencies and partners are facing a funding gap of about $1.5 billion. The UN Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs says only 14% of the $1.75 billion joint appeal for Sudan in 2023 is funded. The ongoing violence has killed hundreds of people and sent thousands fleeing for safety as an escalating civil war threatens to destabilize the region. UNHCR spokesperson Olga Sarrado says the agency and its partner organizations are scaling up relief efforts.
And our partners are facing a funding gap of $1.5 billion. We're calling on all donors to look forward and get cash out to the humanitarian organizations already struggling before the recent escalation, who will need money to implement the reboot of the response in Sudan that we're working on. Without that, they simply cannot operate. We need the guns to fall silent for two reasons. First of all, because we need civilians protected, and clearly they are not. We see a lot of civilians being killed in the hundreds. Secondly, we need that safety in order for us to, for humanitarian organizations to safely get to those people in need, or the other way around, safely for people to move to places where they can access aid.
Over 100,000 refugees are estimated to be among those who have now crossed to neighboring countries, including Sudanese refugees, South Sudanese returning, and other nationalities who were themselves refugees in Sudan. Alongside governments and partners, UNHCR, the UN Refugee Agency, has determined an initial planning figure of more than 800,000 refugees and returnees that may flee Sudan to neighboring countries.